Hello guys and welcome to another video. In this video we'll be looking at Wulong Fallen Dynasty. I will share with you my general impression after playing a bit the game and if it's worth it or not. So let's begin. Wulong Fallen Dynasty is an action royal playing game developed by Team Ninja. In this game you'll be playing as a nameless soldier that must fight against monsters and demons in a dark fantasy version of the Three Kingdoms period. So this means that the story is set in 184 AD in China. Wulong refers to a crouching dragon and also refers to a hero or person of greatness who is not yet known. Wulong's focus is on the officers during this time who will later become heroes. If this sounds something like it appeals to you, then stay with me because I have more to say. Now let's move to things that I didn't like while playing this game. First thing that I want to mention is that this game is a port from consoles, which isn't bad, but if you have mouse and keyboard, it's quite horrible. As you can be seen in the lower part of the screen, you see that the controls displayed, the changes and everything are for controller. You actually have to guess that back is right click mouse and selecting something is left click mouse. You really have to guess the controls that you have to use in order for you to be able to activate keyboard and mouse. Once you activate keyboard and mouse, you are happy that you can play the game. Or are you? The biggest issue is that the control is completely broken while using mouse. The issue is that when you try to move the camera, it actually doesn't register all the movement. It's actually behaving like controller. As you saw in the game menu, the mouse movement are registered correctly, but when actually in game trying to play it when fighting, this is not registered correctly and it's skipping. So it's quite hard to actually fight in this game. I do suspect that using a controller in this game it will be amazing. If you are a mouse and keyboard player, my advice will be to wait and check to see if they release a patch for this issue. Also, don't think that if you adjust the camera in the game settings, it will change something. It won't. Now, when it comes to graphics, this is utter disappointment. I maxed out everything and the game looks like this. This doesn't look like a game released in 2023. I believe we have graphics like this because this game supports also PS4 and the old version of Xbox. And I think on the current gen consoles, it runs at 120 FPS. Another thing that I didn't like was the cutscenes. They feel fake to me. Remind me a bit of Forspoken. I think they were a bit better than here, but not by much. I must confess that I like role-playing games, and I've liked this type of games, and I like the combat style. And probably would expect more from this section, but unfortunately I have only this. Given the steep price, the broken mouse and keyboard controls, and the poor graphics, I think this game is not a good buy for PC users. Even if you play on control, you still have disappointing graphics and dull cutscenes. I'm open to try new games, but everyone will enjoy a good game, and this to me seems that it isn't. Console ports are good and we've been spoiled lately, but this game doesn't back the trend. My advice will be to stay away from this game, at least on PC, and if you are a big fan of this type of games, don't spend the full amount on it. Wait for a discount. If you found this video helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more game reviews like this one. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Of enemies. Might we be able to stop by my house? There's something I wish to give you as